Hello everyone, welcome back to CodeMaster. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most important concepts in data structure, hashing and hash maps. We will break it down how hashing works, what hash maps are, their advantages, disadvantages, and even real-world applications. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. Hashing is a technique where data is mapped to a unique fixed size value called a hash code. This is done using a special function called a hash function. Imagine you want to store student records based on their ID. Instead of searching through every record, a hash function turns the ID into an index, and you can directly access that index in the array, making lookup super fast, typically in constant time or order of n complexity. A hash function is the engine of hashing. It takes an input like a string or number and generates a unique number, the hash code. A good hash function has a few key properties. First one is deterministic. The same input always produces the same output. Second one is efficient. It computes hash value effectively. Third one is uniform distribution. It spreads elements evenly across the table to avoid clustering. The fourth one is low collision rate, which means it reduces the chances that two inputs produce the same hash value, which would cause a collision. A hash table is a data structure that stores key value pairs. A hash map is a more abstract version of this, where each key is hashed to find the index for its value. For example, in Python, dictionaries are implemented as hash maps. You can store and access values by their unique keys in constant time, thanks to the underlying hash table structure. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of how hashing works. Key input. You provide a key like the word apple. Hash function. The hash function converts the key into a hash value like 4. Array indexing. The hash value becomes the index in the array. Storage. The key value pair is stored at the index. Retrieval. When you search for the key, the hash function computes the same index, giving you direct access to the value in constant time. Let's look at a simple hash map implementation in Python. The first step is initialization. We create a hash table with a fixed size. The second step is hash function. Computes the index from the key. Third step is insertion. Adds a key value pair to the correct index. And the last retrieves a value by computing the index from the key. This implementation uses chaining to handle collisions. Multiple key value pairs can exist at the same index in a list. Collision happens when two keys generate the same hash value. We solve this in two ways. First one is chaining, stores multiple pairs at the same index in a linked list. Second one is open addressing. It searches for the next available slot. In the best case, it is order of 1, which is direct lookup. And in the worst case, with collision, it is order of n. So the time complexity is order of 1 for the best case and order of n for the worst case. And space complexity is order of n. It depends on the number of elements. Hash maps are incredibly fast, but they are not perfect. So some of the advantages are it have fast lookups and insertions, easy to use key value pairs, and no need for sorted data. Disadvantages includes collisions can slow performance, memory overhead from unused slots, and hash function complexity affects speed of the program. These are some of the real-world applications of hash maps. Databases. Indexing for fast lookups. Caching. Stores frequently accessed data. Symbol tables. Compilers use hash maps to track variables. Networking. Routing tables in networking devices. So we have learned the core concepts of hashing, how hashing converts data into unique hash codes, hash tables and hash maps, stores key value pairs for fast access, collisions can be handled with chaining or open addressing, hash maps provides order of 1 average time complexity. They are widely used in databases, caching and compilers. So in the next video, we will solve hash map problems in Python. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to CodeMaster for more coding tutorials. See you in the next video. Happy coding.